Three.
Hello, my dear students and viewers. Welcome to Aryavata Career Academy. I am Samantaray from Aryavata Career Academy. Welcome you to the Political Science lesson, that is for class 12. That is the Indian administration. So, today my point of teaching is Indian Constitution, and the same time main point is sources of Indian Constitution. So, we will see that Indian Constitution was formulated by a Constituent Assembly held in 1946 with 389 members. The Indian Constitution was made by a Constituent Assembly in July 1946, 1946 with 389 members of British India. So, the first meeting was held in the first meeting was held in December 1946. In this meeting, Jawaharlal Nehru declared India declared that India is going to was going to be a sovereign republic and democratic state. So we will see that Indian Constitution was made by a Constituent Assembly in July 1946 with 389 members of the British India. The first meeting of this Constituent Assembly was held in 9th December 1946. In this meeting, Jawaharlal Nehru declared that India was going to be a sovereign republic and a democratic state. Then the formation of drafting committee was set up. Then the formation of drafting committee was set up, in which Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar was the president. So, one drafting committee was set up, and where the chairperson was Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. Next, one circulation of then a public circulation was made to discuss about the nature of the Indian Constitution. So, then a public circulation was made to discuss about nature of the Indian Constitution. So, it was taken the 26th, it was taken 14th November 26th November 1949. So, this particular discussion, public circulation discussion was taken from 14th November to 26th November 1949. Then India adopted the Indian Constitution on 26th November 1949, and the Constitution of India was worked out on from 26th January 1950. So, the public discussions of nature of the Indian Constitution was declared, discussed, debated from 14th November to 26th November 1949. Then it was decided to adopt the Indian Constitution on 26th November 1949, and it was held. The Indian Constitution was worked out, came to work from 26th January 1950. So it was taken to for the Indian Constitution. It was taken how many days? 2 years, 11 months, and 18 days. So from July 1946 to 26th November 1949. July 1946 to 26th November 1949. Totally 2 years, 11 months, and 18 days were taken to formulate and accept Indian Constitution. At last, it was taken on 26th, adopted on 26th November 1949, and came to work 26th January 1950. So, it is in short, I discussed about the Indian Constitution formation. In very short, I discussed before you the Indian Constitution formation and the setup. Let us see from which sources the Indian Constitution came into exist. There are 10 points I am going to discuss with you. Let us see. sources of Indian Constitution. Which, from which sources Indian Constitution came into existence? We elaborately discussed our forefathers, the members of the Indian Constitution, they very punctually and considerably, they discussed about the sources from which points should be adopted in our Indian Constitution. A large number of different countries constitutions were taken, and the synthesis points of important points of different countries constitution, we borrowed the points in our constitution. So we will see the source of Indian Constitution. So many are there. Today I have taken only 10 sources. First we will see sources number 1. Sources of one is taken. Government of India Act 1919 and Act 1935 and some provisions both of the acts. So in British India, the Act 1919 and Act 1935 was taken in our constitution with some provisions of both of the acts. So second, we have taken from the British Constitution the Indian Constitution borrowed the principles of borrowed. Number 1, the principles of parliamentary democracy, point number 2, rule of law, the rule of law. Next, third is the relationship between legislature and the executive. Fourth, nominal, the nominal head of the nation and fifth is the civil services. So then we had taken from the British Constitution, the Indian Constitution borrowed principles of parliamentary democracy, the rule of law, the relationship between legislature and executive, nominal head of the nation, and the civil services. We have taken from that British Constitution. Next we will see. So, third source is from USA Constitution, America. We borrowed the judicial review, the judicial review, the fundamental rights, rights and the impeachment procedure were taken from the American Constitution. So, which point we have taken? Judicial review 1, 2 is fundamental rights, third is the impeachment procedures were taken from the American Constitution. What is the meaning of impeachment? How to out? The impeachment meaning is how to remove the president of India from his seat or from her seat. But we are very lucky to say that up to now there was no impeachment for any president of India up to now. Next, directive principles of state policy. The was taken from the Constitution of Ireland. The directive principles of a state policy was taken from the Constitution of Ireland. So, fifth source, one, two, three, fourth, fifth source is that emergency power of a president we are taken from Germany. The emergency powers of the president was taken from so our fifth source of Indian Constitution was the emergency powers of the President of India was taken from the Constitution of Germany. From Germany, we have taken the emergency power of our nominal head, the president, nominal head of the nation, the President of India. So, we will see that we taken sixth point of first source. source. The point of the concurrent list trade and commerce and transportation and the joint sitting of the both houses of parliament were adopted from Australian from the Australian Constitution. So, sixth point is that the concurrent list, trade and commerce and transportation and joint sitting of both of the houses of the parliament were taken from Australian constitution. So, then we will see point number 7, right to life and liberty. Next, the operating of right to life and liberty procedure was established by George, was established by law was taken from the Constitution of Japan. So, right to life and liberty procedures were established by law were taken from the constitution of Japan. Seventh source. Next, we are going to source of eight. So, federal structure and unitary in basis, making the central government more powerful from the constitution of Canada. So, the federal structure making the central government more powerful from the constitution of Canada. That means our nation was divided into so many states and union territory. So many states and union territories, and the most, it was federally in form but unitary in basis. More powers were given to the central government. This policy was adopted from the constitution of Canada. So, ninth one, the amendment of the constitution the procedures of amendment of the constitution was adopted from constitution of South Africa. So, this amendment of the constitution was adopted from South Africa. So, we will see that amendment procedure is not one easy one. It is the rigidity of our Indian constitution because it was done by the school of MPs and MLAs. MPs of both of the houses of the parliament and MLAs from union territories and different states. They are giving their votes for that how to change of the any law, any act of our Indian constitution. It was very difficult procedure, and this amendment procedure was taken from the constitution of South Africa. Tenth one, Republic, the rule and the laws of the republic, republic, liberty, the ideas of liberty, equality, and fraternity were adopted from the Constitution of France. So, the ideas of a rule of laws, the ideas of a rule of laws of a republic, the ideas of liberty, equality, and fraternity. These ideas, we, the Indian Constitution, adopted from the Constitution of France. So, my dear viewers and students, these are some sources, 10 sources I had explained you about the formation of our Indian Constitution, what was adopted, which are adopted, from which sources it were, the Indian Constitution was adopted. That's why our country, the constitution of our nation was so bulky, and most of the times the criticism is there that our constitution is a borrowed constitution. So whatever it might be, but the synthesis of the all the important points of different constitutions, we have taken our constitution and we have obeyed it. So in my next lesson, in my next video, I will give you some more points about Indian Constitution. Till then, goodbye, thank you, and subscribe my channel. Jai Hind.